Hey, what's up everyone? So in this video I'm going to be doing the demo and unboxing of this Agaro wet and dry vacuum cleaner that I've got here. So first we'll do the unboxing, we'll take a look at the packaging contents, then I'll talk about the features, and towards the end I'll do a little demonstration of this product wherein you can see how you can use this effectively at home. So let's get started with the unboxing process. Alright, so I've taken all of the items out of the box and this is what we have. This right here is the main unit. This is the hose for connecting to the main unit. This right here is something that sits at the blower part. And then we've got 4 different kinds of brushes which can be used for different purposes. And the thing that I have in my hand is the extension pipe. So if you want to reach out to places that are far away, then you can make use of this extension pipe. You can connect it to the hose and then the hose connects to the main unit. So you get a nice extended hose for cleaning in difficult places. And the last item that we have is the user manual. So this has detailed instructions about how you can set up the product, what are the different modes that you can operate it in, and it also has some troubleshooting instructions. So now let's get to the demonstration part, but before that let me show you something that we have in the main unit. Okay, so I've taken the top portion out, and this right here is the motor. It has a little foam filter on it, and on top over here you can see the on off button. So that's pretty much it for the top portion. And on the inside we've got a dust bag wherein all the dust would get accumulated, and this is the main container. So let's put all of these things together and we'll do a little demo. Alright, so before we get started with the actual demo, there are a few things that I forgot to mention about. One is this little notch that we have got here. So this can be used to tuck in the cable, and this doesn't have an auto cable retracting mechanism, so you'll just have to wind it up and place it over here. And the second part that I forgot to mention is this little notch that is over here. So once you're done with the work, you can place the hose in this, and that will leave a small profile so that you can push this vacuum in any corner. And with respect to the power cable, if you notice here they've mentioned 16 amperes. Although it looks like a normal plug, this is 16 amperes, so I'm going to use the 16 ampere socket in my house to power up the vacuum. So let's get started with the demo. Alright, so the first mode that we will check is the blower mode, and to use the blower mode we are going to pull this hose out from here and also take this out, and now the hose will go in on the back side. So this is the setup that you need to do in order to use the blower functionality, because what it will do is this is the part from where it throws the air out. So it will use the same thing to basically pump out the air, and from this place the air will be sucked in. So let's do a little demo of the blower mode. So the spec board right here will be a good candidate. As you see, it has a lot of tiny pores, and this is quite difficult to clean. So let me start the blower and we'll see how effective this is. So you just saw how much punch the blower mode had. It was literally moving the keys on the pegboard. So in places where you need to blow the dust out in tight corners, you can definitely use the blower mode. Now let's check the second application of this vacuum, which is the dry mode. And for the dry mode, I'll be connecting a different brush. So first we'll try to dry clean this sofa that I've got here. So let me attach the other brush that is provided in the package. So on the main unit, we will again switch back to the suction mode. Since we are using the dry mode, we'll be putting this back in the suction area. So the hose will come back here, and on this side we will attach the filter. And for the dry mode, you need to keep the dust bag in here. So when you're using the vacuum in the dry mode, you need to ensure that this dust bag is in here. Right now there's absolutely no dust in this. Let's see what happens once we clean the sofa. Alright, so I've taken out the dust bag, and you can see the amount of dust that got collected with just a few swipes on the sofa. So that's actually a lot of dust. So I can say that the suction power of this device is quite good. Now let's drop something on the floor, and we'll again do a dry run with the floor brush. Alright, so that was quite perfect as well. And there's another mode that you can use here while using the floor brush, which is this carpet mode. So when you press this little button here, it will engage a brush like thing. So if you're cleaning carpets and stuff, then you can use the brush mode to get extra dirt out of the carpet. So now we are left with the last but very important application of this product, which is the wet mode. And for using it in the wet mode, you don't need to use the dust bag. So you can take this out, and it should be a simple configuration with just the basket below, and then you can place the motor on top of it, lock this up, and get started with the wet mode. So for the wet mode, again we have a different brush which has a rubber base. So this is what you need to use for wet application of the vacuum. And here I've dropped some water. So let's see how this performs in picking up the water from the floor. So I think the wet cleaning was also very effective. It removed the water from the floor within no time. So overall, I would definitely give this product a 10 on 10. So that's it for this one, guys. If you have any questions about this product, you can add those in the comments section below, and I'll answer them as soon as possible. So thank you for watching this video, and do subscribe to my channel.